Hello everyone, welcome back to Ace Attorney Floor Reverie. I am back on an earlier day. I don't usually stream on Thursdays, but I thought I would today since there is going to be a sneaky little Silksong announcement at 3:30, which would usually be when I get close to ending my stream. So I was like, makes perfect sense to do that during this stream. I can end on it and then call it there. So, yeah. We finished Case 3. We finished Turnabout Samurai last time. Let's talk about that a little bit, shall we? Yes, once I get the game up in the background. Hold on, actually, we can just do this first. Pure F. There we go. So yeah, we beat Turnabout Samurai, which was this big old movie set murder scene where we tried to find out who did what, who murdered who. Or we know who murdered who. We know Jack Hammer died attempting to murder D. Vasquez, who did murder him. But just to kind of summarize it in as few words as possible, 5 years ago, D. Vasquez worked on a film set with Jack Hammer for a studio-esque film or TV show, and then her husband, or presumed husband anyway, was accidentally killed by Jack Hammer. D. Vasquez has connections to the mafia, and in her grief, she was like, oh no, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to make your life an actual misery for the next 5 years. And basically moved him over to be typecast as small villain roles, and he made like pence basically because of it. But he had enough. He was done with that, so he tried to kill D. Vasquez recently, and he tried to frame it on Will Powers, the Steel Samurai of a show that he was also working on. He dressed up as a Steel Samurai, went over to Studio 2 where she was, and tried to kill her. Luckily, in self-defense, she defended herself, and realized, oh, I just killed a guy. I need to make it look like I didn't kill them. So, with the help of the director, Salmonella, she moved the body to Studio 1 with a van, and changed his outfit to be in the Even Magistrate outfit. So it looked like that it was Will Powers who killed him, and it was maybe a rehearsal that went wrong or something. Either way, it very much looked like it was Will Powers in the end, but through the deductive reasoning of Phoenix Wright, Maya Fey, and her dead sister, and also Miles Edgeworth also helped us here, we were able to deduce that it was actually D. Vasquez who was behind it all, and get her in jail for murder, or I guess manslaughter, but also he works at the mafia, so I think there's going to be a lot more here. But that's it basically. That's the whole plot. We had a little teaser last time, which we're going to watch again now, for Case 4, which I think is called Turnabout Goodbye, which is a bit ominous, considering we've only had 3 cases and we only have a case called Turnabout Goodbye. But yeah, let's get it up, shall we? Welcome in, Damska. Turnabout Goodbye. Still at the Samurai case? No, we're just beginning the next one. It's been what? 15 years? About that. Yeah. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge! What? Merry Christmas, you dirty animal. Sploosh. I mean, I don't really see how anyone could find out about this, considering he did it in the middle of the lake. And he lightly cleaned the gun afterwards. So I'm just going to already add a bit of notes, because we did get a bit of information there about maybe Edgeworth's motive. But just to, do this right now while we're here, I think all these 3 lads are going to come back. So we'll put Maya Fey in the middle, attorney assistant. Yeah, the last thing I wrote from Miles was massive nerd, because we found out the reason he was helping us in Turnabout Samurai was because he's a massive fan of the Steel Samurai. It wasn't because of any, like, emotional reason. He just wanted to make sure the show could continue. So we're going to put murdered a guy. Caused him to suffer for 15 years ago. Suffer 15 years ago. So if he murdered somebody he doesn't like, obviously, I felt like you wouldn't want to. Is goodbye Turnabout? Hold on, I can check because Maelstrom has done it. It's Turnabout goodbye, according to this. Turnabout goodbyes. Goodbye, Mr. My Turnabout. Goodbye. Hey, oh, wait, you can't see. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Why are you asking? Also, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Do you want to get a KFC with me? Oh, wait, we're in America, not Japan. Waterfalls. Did I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Why? Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course. Except, I've been slacking off lately. Need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Also probably where that guy was murdered, right? Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Could you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. I mean, you could put like spring water into the boiler, maybe. I'm sure that won't cause anything bad to happen. Oh god, we already got pee-poo? Hold on, let me get a pee-poo in the background. I need to get up my voice mod software. Okay, Gourd Lake. I'll put that name down, because that's going to be important for this. Gourd Lake. Reminds me of the way you heal in Sekiro with the gourds of healing. Probably the slowest means of healing, I think, in the entire series. You, like, sit there for a good, like, 5 seconds before you use it. Come on, load up. There you go. Right, sound. Testing. It's working. Right. Anyway, now we can continue. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in the tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can they show real news for a change? Okay, so they found a creature called Gordy. Okay, that's good to know. Very apt name. You could have called it like Gordon. I'm going to call it Gordon. These guys can call it Gordy. I'm going to call it Gordon. Nick? Hmm? The water pressure is kind of low in that shower. Hmm? You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray with the hose? I don't think that's what she wants. She's contemplating it. Good idea, Nick. Uh-oh. Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. Yeah, well, you better go help her then. She's gonna go get sprayed down. I doubt they'd actually do that. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Welcome in, Legola. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. sources inside the police department revealed. The suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? You'd think, considering the state of the crime, that Edgeworth would have, like, you know, gotten away better? He did like, what, in the dead of night? He killed a guy in dead of night, dropped his body into a lake, and then he could have just rode away. What? Edgeworth? What's going on? And then like cut to like the intro. Edgeworth would never do something like. Maybe it was to defend one of his favorite TV shows. Nick! Kipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Jay's a suspect. In a murder. What? Okay, then you cut to the title sequence. When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Welcome in, Maelstrom. I like how Maya was. Her priority is to just like, I will just do the craziest things until I have something normal to do. It's like every single person who has nothing to do is like, I'm going to get hosed down by a fire hydrant. What to do? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. I mean, you gave me these options, game. I'm going to use them. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. So wait, where are we then in America? Because like the implication that we're near a giant lake, it makes me think we're near the north. We're in New York City. Gourd Lake Nature Park. Bit spooky. Is this where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, is that Detective Gumfuck over there? Well, pal! There's enough stuff here. Anyone found anything? Not really detailed in this game, but I think it's supposed to be an LA based on other games in the series. Okay, that makes this national park even less, like, likely to exist. Basically a desert. Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow! We need clues and a double. Yeah, technically it's in Japan. Yeah, I was gonna say, because in Japan that would make sense. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested our attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. Is he having a character arc right now because of when he just immediately arrested the first person he saw the last 2 times? So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumfuck's kind of scary today. Recruits. Peh. Hi. Ah! Hi. Eek. Hey, you're that Harry guy. Harry Butz. Literally not. Right. Phoenix Wright. Oh, that's me. Did he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Yeah, I'm technically also a detective, even though my job is to be a lawyer. Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He's being overtly enthusiastic right now. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Detective hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Yeah, well, he's my best buddy. He's my boyfriend. So I'm gonna do what I want to do. Even if he says no. Huh? Oh, you don't say. What happened? Detective Gumfuck. Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Hey, I'm the only one who's allowed to give nicknames. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. Okay, hold on. Defendant. He's not a prosecutor in this case. I've got to move him from where he usually is. Because he's a suspected killer, he's not a prosecutor. Who's going to be prosecuting then? In his absence? Because I thought it was just going to be Edgeworth against us the entire game. New prosecutor. Okay. So... the murdered. Unknown. We don't know who was killed. Does it? They were both wearing cloaks. Were they like? What were they both doing out there? Were they like doing a ritual or something? They're trying to get the Silent Hill boat ending. That's a twist. It's gonna be Edgeworth prosecuting himself. Oh my god. So time of death. Cause of death. Shot in chest. Well, I think Edgeworth did. Wait, no, the difference is here, though. We did see Edgeworth shoot him. Like, this is not a case of, like, oh, maybe it was a big old, like, the switcheroo, like, Turnabout Samurai. You know, we know Edgeworth killed him. We saw him with the gun. Someone suspected about it. He actually did the murder. I mean, you defended yourself in court, so why can't he prosecute himself? Oh my god, you're right. Maybe he wants to be found out. I don't think Edgeworth is a self-destructive type. I think he wants to be a lawyer. Why would he want to go to jail? Okay, so shot on chest. So they died at 12:15. No, let's not say 12:15. Let's say 00:15 a.m. Died at. Also, assuming it's a guy. It might not be a guy. It might be a gal. He died at 00:15 a.m. Gonna get a lot of Edgeworth in this case, which is one of the main reasons this case lapsed. Hell yeah. I'm excited to get more Edgeworth. I like him a lot as a character. In that boat were two men. Okay, here's a man. One of those men shot there with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived and the scene arrested him. Why wouldn't Edgeworth get away? How'd they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? What witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. Wow. Even after you threw under the bus, you still defend him. I don't care as a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness said? I mean, the witness might be true though. As far as we know so far, Edgeworth did the crime. There's nothing to say otherwise yet. Outside of the fact that we're playing Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, where things may be different. Really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us. Hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. I mean, he's also playing the role of devil's advocate. Like, he's playing the villain role a lot in court. I can see why he wouldn't be defended that much. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story. But apparently no one here has been talking to take will. Apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. I missed the he's and then it threw me off entirely in that sentence. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, he figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Wow, wait, what? When you guys through, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal. I mean, I would have liked if the game didn't move on its own fucking speed there. I couldn't read the dialogue. It went by automatically. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me your own attorney. Who is this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Oh, well, good. I'm gonna find out tomorrow anyway. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out in the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I've forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? A shower. Talk to Santa. I guess we'll go to the detention center and talk to Edgeworth. You know, it's funny to me, and obviously it makes sense because they want to redesign the character completely. It's funny to me that they don't give them, like, you know, inmate clothes whenever they're in jail. I know, like, when you're on suspicion, you're not necessarily going to be staying in jail the entire time, but, like, Edgeworth is a suspected killer. He should be in inmate clothes right now, right? I'm not crazy. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? Yeah, I mean, usually if you kill someone, you get put in the detention center because you might kill again. I guess it comes to the territory. I'm not sure it's something we can mention to too many people. Hello. He's in detention until he's been proven guilty. Yeah, he's been put in time out. You know, innocent before proven guilty. I guess. Holding cell is different. Welcome in, Flickshard. Hopefully you are doing good today. I apologize if I said your name wrong. Yeah, yeah, it's a holding cell, isn't it? So it would be you're kept there until it's all been sussed out. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I like if they're innocent until proven guilty, I feel like they wouldn't be restrained. I feel like they would be allowed to go free until they're proven guilty. I think they're kept in cells because they're guilty until proven innocent. That makes sense. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. That's what bail is for, Flower? I don't think you can get bail for being a suspect in a murder trial. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. You sure can? What? Well, he is in detention. How much is the bail for that, I wonder? I guess it depends on the state, right? Manslaughter can... Yeah, that's what I was like. Wait, what? You can be... Like, I understand, like, minor crimes, like, robbery or arson. Okay, not the most minor of crimes, but you know what I mean. Usually goes up depending on the crime, yes, okay. But on manslaughter? That's crazy. We're in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Ha ha ha! He can't laugh at this goober, laugh at this monkey. He's in jail. Oh. Get the Titus laugh ready. Ha ha ha! Nick, should we be laughing? Yes. Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. I'd love to see him cry. Murder is less common. Manslaughter can have bail. Well, what I mean is if you're a suspect, it isn't murder until that they've actually killed someone with intent. It could be manslaughter until that's been identified, and usually that takes a while to work out because you don't know unless there's been a witness. Obviously, I feel like if you have a witness behind it and they've proven that you've been, there's provocation behind it, then yes, I think you would just not be allowed out of jail. But I don't know, so I'll take your word for it. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend at coming down here to laugh at you. I mean, we could. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I mean, you still got your fancy treads on. I don't want to see you like this either, believe me. It's kind of weird seeing him with this, this design, because we've only really seen him in the courtroom where he's had a different model. I know we've seen him in the, outside the courtroom before, but usually we only see him in the courtroom. Depends on the case mainly, and the country is much easier in the US. Yep. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. You didn't know anything about evidence until the first trial. I was told by Mia. Oh shit, he knows. Given that he's prosecutor or some repute, he could probably post bail, yeah. Hey. Sure you got lucky in 1 or 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. I was wondering if we were going to get a trial at some point where we actually had to lose. I think that'd be kind of interesting, like a trial that we can't win. Because it's more realistic that way, we can't win everything. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth! You didn't really... I think you did. But I want to know why. Gordy. Or as I called him, Gordon, because I think that's a better name. Huh? I went to see Gordon. Gordon? What's that? I'll tell you later. You were there for it. Oh no, it was on TV, wasn't it? Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Because he doesn't want us. He's ashamed. Seeing us like in his face right now is probably making him more ashamed. I understand. Okay, we need to go talk to Maya, I think, back at our base. Or not. Oh! Maya's got the knack for... Oh yeah, let's look at all the dialogue again. I forgot about this. Charlie's been perking up these days. We named our plant Charlie! Feels like it's cleaning day again across the hotel across the way. Maybe they're planning a second branch outside the city. Can see the bellboy getting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer just right. Maya brought in the poster to steal Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Mia's desk. If we had more clients, I'd probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. And eating pizza. Difficult-looking legal books to stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Tried reading one, made my head hurt. You're meant to read them, you fuck! When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. He's the worst and best lawyer ever. These don't look like real trees, they look like fake trees. Feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about the winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Mine says Gourd Lake Nature Park. The place is full of families picnicking on this weekend. But no waterfall. They're 2001 upscale GBA trees. That feels like a poor man's excuse. What do I do right now? That's back! You're showing that to the wrong guy. Oh, okay, we're gonna show it to Edgeworth. We're gonna show it to someone who needs it. Right, okay, thanks for the hint. Gumfuck. Look at this. Look at my jammy dodger. That sounds like a fucking, like, innuendo. I don't... Look at the jammy dodger, like, look at it! Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Just a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. You like saying that, don't you? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. I'm not turning you down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. You'd feel that anyone would want to defend a disgraced attorney to try and get their name back. Like, yeah, it's a big risk, but you'd also, if you succeed, that's putting a lot of reputation behind you. You're helping a lawyer get their fame back. That's like one of the biggest things you could do in a lawyer scene, I feel. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. It's also a dude who has probably cost you your career. No, if it was the one who took your confidence in the first place, it's true, actually, and he just mentioned that he, like, people who are not taking him because, like, he has been hurt in their jobs by declaring all their things guilty. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Why? Fuck. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. It has something to do with us. He wouldn't do this unless it was tied to us, and we already have backstory with Edgeworth we don't know about. Is it tied to his family? I assume so. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. Maybe he doesn't want us to be disgraced. Like, if we fail this case, that's the end of our career. He wants us to continue. He's not doing this because he's doing this because we are novice. He's worried that if we don't succeed here, we'll also end up in the same boat as him. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Bancroft did it, didn't he? Aya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But, Nick... He knows he's the one who did it. He killed the guy. If we do this, he's going to end up being guilty, and then we'll lose the case. He knows that there's no winning it, I assume, right? Because the reason he's feeling so depressed, we've been twice and not very happy, but sounds so patronizing. No, oh yeah, that's also probably part of the point. But I also think that Edgeworth wants us to help. He doesn't want to also cause us to fall as well. Is it true? No, we'll take Mr. Edgeworth's case. Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they had a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. I mean, he's not letting us defend him, Gumfuck. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared guilty. That's only because he's a fucking nerd. You can't be like, he helped you get the thing. I mean, yeah, he was instrumental in us winning that case. You're not wrong about that. But also, that wouldn't have happened if he wasn't a massive nerd. Context, that Gumfuck. I know. I went to Edgeworth. Tried. But he doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumfuck, sir. I said my name's Gumshoe, you idiots. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? No, let's not ask that. How to get in touch with you? Yeah, oh, that one. Oh, it's doing this again. Go here, load. Not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. There we go, chat. Instead of asking one question and not getting any more questions answered, we can now go see him whenever. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. I don't think we need to know that, though. I feel like we could just find that pretty easily. I don't think they hide police stations. Oh, hey. Detective Gumfuck. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah. They don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigated. I mean, they could also just ignore you and then say fuck off. But sure. Oh, wow. What a dump. This lake is shit. Wowzers. This is Gourd Lake? It looks awful. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog. Please. This is a crime scene. This is an active crime scene, Maya. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know, active snacking scene. snack, QTE begin. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh? Almost didn't see the signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would just sit here and eat on a day like this. Is that a hat on the bench? It looks like a hat. Except maybe Maya if she had a samurai dog. Also, the proportions in this place are fucking crazy. The sign's like really small. The fence posts are ridiculous. Look how massive the trash can is compared to the benches. What's going on right now? Also, I feel like you don't see these trash cans in parks because they usually get, like, stuff piling out the sides. Like, you'd have, like, some kind of bag inside of there, at the very least. Maybe we're seeing it in different perspective. I mean, I don't know why the benches would be tiny then, or the fence, or the sign. Hot dog stand. It's closed. Everything is normal for Is that what it's called? Japanifornia? Oh, that's a great name. The Christmas thing looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Because they're further away. It's a bit forced perspective. Slightly off, though. But we're not closer to the bin. We're closer to the fences, the benches. They'd be massive where we are. Someone needs to redecorate. Is a fan name in Japan. This is Japan, but the NA version is in California. Right. So they're just trying, like, the localization team were like, let's try and make this America, even though it obviously isn't. Oh, wow, we've got like 15 different places we can go here, huh? December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. What is this? Like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts. Camping at the scene of a murder. Maybe they were waiting for the murder to occur. Like, they've got a camera and a sound, I forget what those things are called. A sound stage. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Microphone? Yes! I forgot the word escaped me. Oh. Call it, Maya. Let's go talk to them. The positional microphone. Sound rods. That's it. That's the one. This SUV has seen better days. That's the most American thing here in this entire game. Dented all over. Get ready to meet the second best character in the game? I'm excited. Can't believe anyone will drive their car down here. Hey, Nick! What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. Just wondering why our camping pots and pans made of aluminum. It's because it doesn't retain heat. Or does retain heat. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. You didn't read any of the law books, Phoenix! So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then? Oh, wait, chat, what have I been... Okay, in my defense, I apologize for this entirely. I fucked up. It's not aluminum, it's aluminium. I'm only saying that, definitely. Didn't forget, because that's what they call it in America. So I'm putting on the American pronunciation for that word. It is meant to be aluminium, it's not aluminum. Well, that spelling is aluminum. Oh yeah, it is, you're right, actually, hold on. There's no I in it. So you're right in that sense. Okay, I didn't fuck it up then, I'm good. They fucked up. Aluminum, aluminium. I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines in the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. I like how they're using the rocks as like paperweight weights. Sign says no camping. Let me if you look at Charlie during case 2 while the police are searching over, so Gumshoe actually said a Latin name for him. Phoenix has some fancy Latin name, but I lose my mind for now. I would know. I don't remember checking. Oh no, yeah, I do remember. They actually said the yeah. Wait, what if the sign says no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have a signs like that. Oh, they're not allowed fires in this lake. Interesting. Hey Nick, check out this camera. It's very high definition. Yeah, what's that big mic in the box on top, I wonder? Looks some sort of automatic system for taking a photo when a noise is heard. Oh, hey, let's see if it works. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Maybe it might be turned off. Yo, I'm Nick. I'm Nick. Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? I think it's broken, Nick. Or could this not be turned on? Don't kick it! It's not be set up to respond to voices. But voices are just a certain, like, sound wave, right? I think it might just be turned off. Okay, well, the impression I'm getting from this, then, is someone was taking a picture of the crime and wanted to make sure it was... Like, was the death planned? I mean, considering the way it did look like Edgeworth was planning on killing them out there. Like, take your friend down into the middle of the lake. No, we're just hanging out, we're just going on a date, just chilling out together as two buddies, two male best friends, hanging out in the middle of the lake. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Oh no, you shot me! So, they found a creature called Gordy. Someone set up sound and recording equipment to capture the moment of the murder. I'm going to add that to the notes. Because if the sound of the gunshot, and notably they showed the gun at close that had no suppressor on it, would be enough to trigger that sound effect, I think. Makes me wonder why they did it. Maybe Edgeworth wanted to get caught? But, like, why would he want to get caught on purpose? I feel like the person who he was killing had no idea that was going to happen. Even though it was very obvious they were going to get killed out there. Boat rentals. In big old words. What does that say on that sign over there? Nick, what is this place? I take a wild guess, Maya. You might find out if you turn around what this place is. A boat rental shop, closed for Christmas, it seems. Guess the murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. This place could be anything. Yeah, it could be used for anything. Like, what would tea rentals be used for? Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? How about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. The lack of music right now is making me uncomfortable. I like the Ace Attorney music in the background. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of the boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? Change my mind. I don't really want to go out for a boat ride. I mean, I'm not going to kill you on the boat, Maya. You're fine. Get the nice relaxing bird chirps, I suppose. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. In instant investigations, to go to a certain spot when you're not required to be there, you'll see Nick and Maya on a boat ride. Interesting. Is that the one where you play as Edgeworth? Because I know there's an investigations game where you play as Edgeworth. And I'm excited for that when I get around to that eventually. Yeah, no, worth noting, chat. Anyone who's new, this is my first time going through this. So I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, absolutely no idea. Well, this has been shit. Let's leave. Let's go see Gumfuck. Whoa, look at that little plushie! May I give a tip? If I get lost, I'll accept the tips. But currently, we've still got stuff that we can do. So Detective Gumfuck isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? What? What? Okay, what did he do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? You know, we're just here to investigate. Why do you immediately think we've done something bad? Also, Maya, not me. No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumfuck. Is he around? Oh, you mean Gumshoe? Not Gumfuck. Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. And go straight home and stay out of trouble. How about you leave us alone? And more shoplifting, you got that? What the fuck, man? Do I look like a criminal or something? No, you don't. Ignore him. Yay, the mood is back. Must be one of the detectives. Mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see you know you'll be crying. Wake and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. Must be doing image training for interrogations. Yeah, sure. Yeah, stop shoplifting, hairy butts, or whatever your name is. So it's a bit easy to miss, is all. Well, if it's an Easter egg, I don't mind. But if it's like story progression, then no, I'll explore every avenue before I check with chat. If it's like a little Easter egg I'll miss, then let me know. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tighter than I expect. His name is Larry, and my name's Phoenix Wright. Or Larry. This must be the chief of the detectives here. Pluto's computer screen. What? Gourd Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it! Shouldn't we be reading something more important? Most importantly. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? What? I don't think I know any police department where they have like a furry mascot character. Maybe in Japan? That's the blue black badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him a signed mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department. It's the last thing I do. Oh, good luck. Good signs, game. Good signs. Usually my stance on guidance in chat is the same with Persona 5, where if I ask, I'll usually just ask chat and then we'll do something. Chances are I might be like, what do I do here? What am I doing? That will be sarcastic most of the time, and I'm just trying to insight into my own head what I want to do. A lot of people do that though, to be fair. But like, if I'm going to direct my attention to anything in chat, I'll just be like, hey chat, what do I do here? What do you think I should do? And then like, if it's like an Easter egg I'm going to miss, or like a funny little thing I haven't seen and I'm about to go past, that's fine. I don't mind being told about that. As long as A, it's not a spoiler, and B, it doesn't lead to more story progression. It's a progress in the game tip. Well, I don't want that then. I'll do the explore until I find out what to do. Slide to the right. Well, no, yeah, I didn't know like if it was like an Easter egg or something. Trees grow quite thick here. Oh, about the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Did they show you the entire lake here? There wasn't a whole lot to explore in the other area, so let's go back over there and have a look. Did I look at the boats? I did, yeah, because Mile talked about it. There's more forest off that way. I don't find any helpful clues in there. I can't slide here. Aha! Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, just pulled a string. Right, those aren't party hats, those are poppers. Well, they're so small. And it goes pop, yeah? I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey Nick, there might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, a minute, you just want to pop them, right? Hold on. Was it that obvious? Poppers. I know what we need to do here. First thing we need to do this, because whenever we get a choice, for some reason the game freezes and I have to reload the save. It's because of that mod we got on, the transcript mod is making it so that we have to constantly just save the game and reload during the choices. Suppose I couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Poppers put in pocket. Classic party noisemaker. Pull the string, it goes bang. Not very clue-worthy. It's not actually the worst bug to be honest. Yeah, because they can just immediately save and fix it. I don't mind it. I can just do it every single time. I do need to explain the character, like, why are you doing that, Flower? It's because the mod does it sometimes and it's weird. Yeah, there we go. Cameras and mic and some kind of attachment. Let's take pictures when triggered by a noise. Was this what you were referring to, chat? Like the tip? I did miss the pie hat, I will say. They are easy to miss. But I went back over them again and I was able to find them. Oh, we're gonna do this again? What then? These things? The party poppers? The things used to make noises? Surely they couldn't work. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You have taken 24 photos. Well, it responded. Uh-oh, here we go. Yeah! Okay. Chat, voice. I already think I might know what I'm gonna do for them, but let's work out what voice is going to work for this character. Southern accent? Okay. What, so that's the same voice I gave Oldbag? Because I gave Oldbag a southern voice. He has a Kansai accent in Japan. I don't know what that is. Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done! There goes a whole roll of film! I'm gonna give it a lighter southern accent to what I gave Oldbag. Sorry's nice, but don't pay my bills. You don't know how much a roll of that film cost me. My voice old bad like Skeletor. I think it's because the way she says whippersnapper, I'm like, whippersnapper! I'll pay you back. What were you all thinking setting up a party popper in a place like this? I like how she's got a constant grimace on her face. What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how your Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. Nick, help! And who are you now? A chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, sort of friends? Just figure out what you're gonna say and say it for Jesus' sake. I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to your stutter all day. Oh boy. Guess we should pay her for the film. What? You make a lot of money as a lawyer, I think, Phoenix, so you're fine. Like, you're a defense attorney. That's like one of the better paying lawyer jobs. Second floor, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Okay, we've got ads beginning in 2 minutes, chat. So I might take this moment to go on a small break just to go get a snack and also refill my drink. But I'll leave you with clips. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Once I get it up. Where is it? What should we use? Let's use Maya, because Maya has been around recently. There we go. Bye, I'll see you guys in a second, chat. What happened? What? Can't you see? I'm changing the film of my camera here. Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. Monday is bank holiday, not Friday, but right, okay. Wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film of my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming my names, but someone used it a whole... Wait, I read this dialogue. I'm going to show her that I'll get her attention. How about the fact that I'm an attorney? Enjoy this. Oh yeah, this is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of those lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have you know, I'm a fighter, and I wrestled mean looking things to you. You're gonna mention like gators, aren't you? No, that's not at all. We're here to investigate a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Yeah, I don't need to have an insight check to know that you're like fucking lying. Why didn't you all say so in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out hiding now. I won't bite. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. Was she like... After everything she's been through in the last couple of months, like her sister dying, the fact that she was called a shoplifter recently, and the introduction to Oldbag, who she thinks he's going to become, it's all finally like caught up with her, and she's like, "This world sucks, Phoenix. I hate this world. The culture gap and all." What do you mean the culture gap? What? Never you mind, honey. I kind of talk yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart, but you all call me Lotta. That is a hell of a name. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. That means that you probably took a picture of the murder then. Meteor showers. Okay, adding her to the character list, I guess then. Lotta Hearts. Was a Lotta Hearts or Lotta, or just Lotta Heart? I think it was Lotta Hearts. Photographer of me. Wait, what was it? Wait, no, hold on. What was her backstory? Hold on. Claims to be a research student. She's camped out to photograph shooting stars. Okay, I'm gonna write that. Claims to be research student. Photographing stars. So that whole thing about the someone said it was sound and recording equipment is actually to do with this, but it could also just be a lie. So up by Lotta Hart for photography of shooting stars. Well, she said meteors. She didn't say shooting stars. Yeah. A meteor isn't a shooting star. I guess a meteor is anything that enters, like, the foreign material that enters the Earth's atmosphere. So, yeah. What happened? Oh, yeah. When was that murder, anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. Ah, so? Oh, Christmas Eve. Man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? Reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I see enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I seen when. Well, I mean, your photography device, you definitely took a picture of that last night because it made a sound. So, Gourd Lake has been in the park 3 days. Okay, just adding some more info. Very good. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U. Right in the heart of the heartland. Fuck off. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U. Yeah, I'm adding it to the notes, don't worry. Student at Country U. That sounds extremely fake. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me think. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yeah, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? She's a murderer. She's the one who murdered him. So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? The camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that. That might trigger that shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. But we're going to pick up loud noises right now. The programmer? Why didn't it pick up when Maya yelled Nick's name? I mean, that was loud. That was very loud. That would be louder than a party popper would be, I think. Lotta's camera said I'm going to take a picture when a loud noise faces the lake. Got it, yeah. So your camera triggers on loud explosion noises? Ah, yep. Actually, that victim in the case of researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our potty popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? No, you're the witness, Lotta. Hey! Y'all are pretty bright, huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember there's anything on them though. But what if I got something I could be a witness to a genuine murder? I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Alright, so now we go back to go see Gumshoe, I guess. She went inside her SUV. Phoenix, we need fewer witnesses. Oh no, if you get more witnesses, there'll be more to cross-examine later. Yes, we should come back later. Back to Gumshoe's house, or not house, it's his department. I guess the gumfuck is still in the meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal! Detective Gumshoe! Oh, you actually call me by my name, what the fuck? Wait, I actually quite like that. Can you call me my name again? Anyway, let's talk to Gumfuck a bit more. We'll just finish the meeting. Far better for us. Get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? No word. So how did the meeting go? Well, I can't tell you, pal, you're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get a feeling that if he's done something wrong, he couldn't go hiding it. That's the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? I mean, he's the sort to pursue a guilty verdict until he can get it. If he thinks he's guilty himself, he'll pursue that himself, wouldn't he? Do you think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial is starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help. You're the ones to help him. Sure, he's got some reason he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumfuck. What the fuck? I thought you were gonna call me by my actual name, but you didn't. What were you doing? Luring me in when he said my name right once and then he said it wrong at the end? Detective Gumshoe. How can you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? What's going on right now? Well, I think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other. That's how it is. Working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets the defendants declared guilty every time. Yes, but this might be a little extreme at times, like modifying an autopsy report. But there's a reason. It's just an investigation, see? It's just to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to work out trusty places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. No, he's not. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th, cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Are you gonna do some spirit medium shit? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. Just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Wait, hold on. When was the DL6 incident? Going back to case 2. That was 15 years ago! Oh shit, chat! Oh, this is why I make notes! The DL6 incident was 15 years ago. During the intro, they were talking about that was 15 years ago. But Miles Edgeworth would have been like 9 at the time. He would have been a baby. He would have been a baby boy. Was he the lawyer at the time? The lawyer that they hired? Well, we know the lawyer that was hired was Marvin Grossberg, not that guy. Oh, shit. I mean, he could have been a prosecutor, maybe. We know the defense lawyer was Grossberg, so maybe he was defending the guy or getting information about the guy. I don't know. We need more information, though, I think. Oh. I'll just go interrogate Edgeworth, make him work for us, make us work for him. Good person has a third, maybe that guy worked for him. Maybe. Wait, where's Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Where the fuck are you? Damn it, he's not here. What is it? Oh, nothing. There's something that's been bothering me. How old are you? It was 15 years ago. You would have been 2 years old back then, Maya. Maybe Mia knows. Maybe that's how she knows Mia might have memories of it. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the... Don't slyly add tips. I met him once when I went there to hang out with this. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Let's go say hello to him. So the lawyer worked for Grossberg, okay. That's good to know. Lawyer. Oh, Grodyberg, yeah! This is called, we're bringing back the DL6 incident. It did feel like we were going to get more to that case, to be fair. Worked for Grossberg. And involved in the DL6 incident, which means that Edgeworth was also involved in the DL6 incident. So, 15 years ago, the DL6 incident occurred, which is where they hired a spirit medium to investigate a murder, and they tried to get information from this dead person to try and find out. I wonder if that dead person might be Edgeworth's father or mother, maybe? And their relationship is tied somewhat to maybe Mia and Maya to a certain extent. Well, the Faye family anyway. And that could tie them in with Edgeworth and then tie in with us. To a certain extent, maybe. I don't know. It's fun to speculate, though. Back in Grossberg's office. It's been like, what, 2 months and they haven't got a new picture? Been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey, Nick, look at the wall. That painting is still missing. They must have known about the deal, Mr. Grossberg and Red White. Keep track of all the White's extortion and blackmail rackets. Why is the wall there a different colour? Big painting was hanging down until recently. Huh? What happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. It's better than Maya doesn't know about it. Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but probably the most expensive one available. I think Charlie is cuter. Right, he's a really cutie plant. Charlie's gonna fucking die. In one of these games, Charlie's gonna get like pushed over and he's gonna die. Table for clients. An elegant... Okay, I've read this before. We put the things on our client table too. We're not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gun. That sounds great. Classy. I mean, I'd be more inclined to be comfortable in a place where I can have candy on a desk. Solid mahogany desk. Hey, Nick, I want a desk like that in our office too. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? Meant for me. You better start saving your allowance then. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Let's take them back to our offices, we won't miss them. I like how that's implied that we're reading that out loud, but actually it's not. We're not saying this in our head, we're just saying this out loud. We don't need them. And can we take that wooden bear? It's kind of cute. That's stealing. Even it is cute, that is still stealing. Something else we can do here? We're just going to go back. See, chat, that's an example of a rhetorical question. Because I'm going to leave, and then something may happen, something may not happen. Oh, that was good. I think we need to go back there. Maybe, no, he's not. Okay, maybe we do need to do something there. There was nothing there, though. Punch sister. It's been a bit of time. Maybe we can talk to Lotta again. Yeah, okay, there we go. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait a sec, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them! Take a look! Oh, it's like Silent Hill. Wait! See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol! Look at that yet, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. How did you just remember that? What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I could tell the cops? I reckon no. I reckon no. What's that? Now don't you thinking you can pull one over me just because you spread the lingo. I know enough to know that when you see a murder, you best tell the cops. My obligation as a citizen. Hey, so, I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Well, shit. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't you all see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'm a lawyer. I'm also on the side of justice. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you, oh god, they put it. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunk. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot time! She's crazy. He left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if you saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did he see? I guess we'll find out in a trial tomorrow. But we're not defending him though. He said no. Later to add it to the court record. Oh? Oh? But the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Who's this now? What? Santa Claus? What do you mean? Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. You're an idiot, Maya. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Wait, who is this? Whoa, it's Larry! Whoa! Top 10 anime comebacks. Larry Butz is back, baby. What are you doing here? Why are you wearing that outfit?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl, fiance deserves the best.
You better not have got another statue that can bludgeon someone. Fiance? Oh, not another model, I hope.
Oh, fiance is a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was like, you go, girlfriend, you know? Bought this costume for me.
That's great, Larry.
Wow, a Santa costume.
Must be really nice. Did Maya ever meet Nick? Maya ever meet Larry? I don't think he did. I think that was a case too.
Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she?
No, she's a minor. She's not. She's 18. Never mind.
Not my...
What? No, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm the little sister.
Sister? Oh no, Butz, you can't. Don't tell me you've forgotten.
Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister.
Oh, he's more of an idiot.
No, not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh?
Good. Everyone here is an idiot.
Sounds great.
Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. He's got like a Santa hair in his ears. What are you doing here, Larry? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. Since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. It was with fiance, obviously. You wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Uh-oh, I think you just hit the nail on the head a little bit too hard, Maya.
Oof. Huh?
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just... fiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
Model? I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here at the lake, the trial's tomorrow.
Huh? Neat.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick.
Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy!
Oh my god. The childhood flashbacks have come back. Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah, I think we're childhood, enemies maybe.
Yeah, of course. He was in the same class as in grade school.
There it is.
What?
Samurai dogs. The most important question to ask after that.
Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd-shaped, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kian's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She's all, change the name and you go, girlfriend.
I think it might not be in a good relationship, Larry.
Give me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. Oh, the big news.
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy? Let's talk about Edgeworth, shall we? So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, never knew.
Weird, it never came up.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Like his father? Yeah, Icky's Pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wait, where's the autopsy report? Oh, we can't see the actual face. Does it look like Edgeworth's dad? Would he have killed his own father on that lake? Okay, so I think, well, they mentioned he was a lawyer, like, back in the day. I think it is him. Icky's Pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Icky's got proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. But the total opposite of a defense lawyer. I mean, if you were berated by your father to be a defense lawyer your entire life, it would make sense for you to go in the completely opposite direction. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on about man-suited society and all that. What a bore. Fuck off, Larry.
I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick?
Nick? Do we know? Are we being an unreliable narrator right now and not telling the truth? What is going on?
What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy!
A monster?
Yeah. Check it out.
This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. It could actually be real. Hot news! Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah. That is a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person to the photo. What's this? Set the camera to automatic when we got into the frame. Heard a loud bang, like an explosion. What? Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Wish I could have seen it. Heard a loud bang, and then I heard something slipping into the water. Are we sure that wasn't what occurred last night with Edgeworth? It was misty, they wouldn't have been able to see. Why would that be a sound like an explosion? Larry, did I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. Shit.
1 million? Grow up, Larry. Got the article added to the court record. Oh, well, I'll add Larry to the witness list then, I guess, because he's here. Well, not witness list, I'll just put him here. What subtitle should we give Gumshoe in this? We gave him the depressed detective in the last case. What should we give him here? Detective Gumshoe. Redemption detective. He's on a redemption path right now. Right, let's add Larry here as well. It is Santa Claus. Found a creature called Gordy. Made a noise, made an explosive noise, then the sound of water. You know what they say, when something smells, it's probably Larry Butz. Exactly. Well, thanks, Larry. You did give me some useful stuff right now. I got a lot I can work with. Let's head to the boat rentals because a lot of stuff is going on right now. Okay, no, there's nothing here. Larry gets his own theme later. I can't wait for it. And a gum fucking sight. Put that on a poster. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Oh, god damn it, Lotta.
On a heart. Has to be.
Uh-oh. I like how in our quest to not be, you know, to get evidence, we ended up just making it worse for ourselves. Happened in the last case too. We found Cody, and then he was handed into the police by Gumshoe. Still not here. Oh shit. Ahem. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. I'll add a ghost bug to our thing as well now. So, Mia's recommendation, blackmail by Blue Corp, called Grody Burger by Red White. Yes, that was all the notes I took last time. Let's add him here to the right. There we go. I love the music here, it's so good. You're Mia's something, aren't you? Are you not? Oh, it's her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've grown to look a lot like your sister, you know. Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. The scent of fresh lemon. You see. Gross. Mr. Grossbug. Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Yes.
What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? Oh yeah, I just got up, you see. Well, Mr. Edgeworth shot something with a pistol. What's going on with his tie? Why has he got like some kind of like a thing at the bottom here that's like red? It's like attached to the tie itself. What is going on with that? Edgeworth, what? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. As he hadn't heard anything. It's a ghost bug. Whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes. I did not think it should ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Look at this. My apologies, I'm not sure I can help you with that. This camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosive sound.
That's what she said.
Just happened to be set up on the beach pointing out at the lake?
Yeah, she said it was on a photograph shooting stars.
Shooting stars? Explosions? What's the connection? Hold on a second, you made a good fucking point, Grossbug. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I was sitting here like, that makes sense. He's taking pictures of shooting stars. Shooting stars don't make noises when they fall, unless they actually land in the lake itself. What a terrible excuse she came up with. She's not here studying. What's she doing? Was she there to get the picture? Is she in league with Edgeworth to try and get a photo? But why would Edgeworth want a photo of his own crime? It wouldn't be the other guy. The other guy didn't know what was going on. I'm pretty suspicious of this witness of yours. Yeah. I'm gonna add that in big text. Shooting stars don't make noises. They do, but it's very far away. It won't be loud enough to be caught by the sound equipment. Wonder how they actually sound. Is it like a recording of how shooting stars actually sound when they're falling? How do shooting stars sound? There's nothing. There's nothing on there. Anyone has like an actual sound effect for it, or like has like a sound recording of it, like from NASA? I'd love to listen to it. I remember Vinny did a video like listening to like weird space sounds. I'd love to hear how a shooting star sounds when it's like going past that atmosphere. God damn it, Gumfuck. Not Gumfuck, Edgeworth. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Oh! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Robert Hammond. Okay. So it's not his father. Okay. Oh, we know who's dead now. Robert Hammond. I don't see the pun in his name. Just that it's silly.
Mr. Hammond.
And he said this is this man Miles Edgeworth shot? No! Who's this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Right. The DL6 incident. Why does that sound so familiar? Because we had it in case 2. Let me get the notes fit and I'll bring it over here. I'll show you guys a note as well so you guys can see this. So in case 2, chat, these are the notes I made. The DL6 incident, which we'll put to the right. So we know that Misty Faye, what was her name? Misty Faye. Yeah, Misty Faye. Misty Faye failed a police investigation as a medium 15 years ago. She was called upon to help with it, and the defense attorney involved in that case was Richard Hammond. Oh, Richard Hammond. That's it. I knew this was gonna fucking happen. Good old Top Gear. He's from Top Gear. They killed him. No, he didn't die in a car accident. He was killed by someone in this game. He was killed by Miles Edgeworth. What was his name again? I'm gonna put down fucking Richard Hammond again. Robert Hammond was the defense attorney. Okay, there we go. Put that there. Robert Hammond was the defense attorney. Misty Faye failed as a medium 15 years ago. Wright was the one who leaked info to the press from close before Richard. Yeah, that information is good to know. Somehow Edgeworth was involved. How he was involved, we do not know. Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was an incident where the police were at loss to use a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, has contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Because of, Red White. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught a criminal, right? Exactly. I've done some googling and the pun is extremely mildly spoiler related. Okay, thank you for confirming that, Michael Patterson. Misty Faye used her power to talk to the spirit of the latest victim. So they didn't find the murderer. So police struggled to find the killer, so they hired a spirit medium. Misty Faye failed a police investigation due to Red White's info leak, data leak. Gross. He leaked all over the result, all over the information. Because they made her look like a fraud. Her testimony led to the charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, so it was declared innocent. Who was this one man? And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, Mr. Grossberg. Robert Hammond was the defense attorney for the murderer. He won. Yes. That's quite...
Thank you.
No, please. Don't mention it. DL6. Before I hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have to do anything with Mr. Edgeworth? Everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father was killed? But that was 15 years ago. That occurred when he was 9. What? Victim was Gregory Edgeworth. Edgeworth's father. And he wanted him to become a defense attorney. No wonder he didn't become a defense attorney. Like, the killer was given, like, complete freedom. He wants to make sure all killers will be guilty. That makes sense. That's a good motivation. Okay, so let's add, I guess, to the right here. Gregory Edgeworth. So he went to go kill the person who killed us. That is incredible motive. That's going to be a very hard thing to concede. Shit. Murdered by Robert. The DL6 incident. Right, add it to the notes.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show this him. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photo of my mother.
Misty Faye's photo added to the court record. Is Misty Faye dead? They didn't say before that she died due to the court case. She was called a fraud. I think the way that Maya looks at it too, I think she is dead. They said he just went missing. Right, okay. What's this? I was hoping you'd got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Duh! Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. You know what's really fucked up too? And I don't know if it's Edgeworth's fault really. Is that if Misty was there to help find out who murdered Edgeworth's father, this is the same person who prosecuted Maya, you know, Misty's daughter, for being the one who killed Mia. I know that the context isn't entirely behind that, and maybe he wasn't really thinking when he was prosecuting, but like it's kind of fucked up and kind of tragic that it led to all this. And admit it, I'm impressed, right? You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. Didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. Just wanted to keep you away from DL6. I mean, I was involved in it in case 2. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I like his very subtle eye glances to the left. I don't know. But, I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. Yay! The DL6 incident, please. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. Oh, he was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. Really? I feel like that would be the sort of thing you wouldn't ever be able to forget. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. The man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. He was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond. That cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake incident murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mum. What? You mean you're... Okay, yeah, he didn't know. Okay, I was gonna say... Is he gonna apologize for it? It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... This... About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th. The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. Or what, after 15 years? 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. Is that true? Court cases are closed after 15 years? I mean, it's a long time to be fair. Some people are missing though for longer than 15 years. That's an important note though. On December 28th, the court case will be closed after 15 years. Father was murdered in front of him. There is motive for killing the lawyer. Right, I'm just doing a couple of adjustments to the notes, chat, don't mind me. I like how Edgeworth killed him in the same way that the murderer killed his dad. I know Robert Hammond wasn't the one who did it, but he very much, was defending a guy who did this grisly act. I wonder if we'll find out who actually did the murder, just this case too. Defended the killer. And won. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. Disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. Guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. And I assumed they had a terrible upbringing. Like he was bullied into wanting to be something different to his father. Maybe it was the fact that he wanted to follow his father's footsteps, but obviously his dad was cut down and he couldn't do that and didn't want to do it. And he wanted to go in a different direction, one where he'd see results and make sure no matter what, someone was guilty in whatever court case he was involved in. I'd rather not talk about it. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came here. Real pro. Maybe he's just nervous at Edgeworth in the room. I think that's it, right? What to do? Let's go to the lake. Thank you, Maya, not Mia. Okay, we've got ads starting in a second, chat. Do you know who this is? I'm just a simple vendor. Fuck off. What now? I actually don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Maybe we're going back to Grossberg? Maya said to go back to the lake. Oh, okay, we're going here. What's going on here? What's on, detective? This wild lady come to me just a while ago. Said she's keen to talk to you all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lotta Heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I did my job? No, sir. Definitely not modifying any autopsy reports. Don't worry about me. Lotta's testimony. So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
What?
You had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. You really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. Even then, it's not that high quality. She said it was quality and might, but should let us see who's who.
She can do that?
Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh. What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be a life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We've got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. We've got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? Innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. I don't know if he is innocent though. I don't know if he is. There's motive, man. There's motive for murder here. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. Ask to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Tell him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Right, I guess we'll head over there then and try it again. Right, chat again, small break.
I'll go in a small intermission.
And then we'll continue for a bit longer. Not that much longer though, chat, because in about 30 or so minutes we're going to watch the Silksong special announcement. So I'll see you guys for that at that point. But I'm going to go on a small break, just chill out and just watch some clips, I think. And yeah,
I'll see you guys
in a second. That's the wrong one. That's post-break, that's not pre-break. Pre-break, there it is. Right, chat, I'll see you in a second. Right, Edgeworth, I'm gonna bully you into making you take me on. Your attorney's badge? I can't say I really want to see one of those right now. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did he shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. But you were on the boat! Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know. You want us to defend you. Go on, Edgeworth. Say it. Say the magical words. Yes, will you? Of course we won't. Then just cut the credits. Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. Is there really need to know? Huh? Are we the reason that... Is he the reason we became a lawyer? Like, here's a determination sort of way does want to pursue law, I wonder. My letter of request. Please go to the Gumshoe. Yay! Well, I guess we should. Well, what's that? Earthquake? In what? What do you mean? Okay, I guess we're in LA. Whoa, it's coming down! Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? What? 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 There. He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. Guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. Kind of running, but curling up and it means what you do, actually. If there's an earthquake, you hide under a chair. I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to be standing up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Does he not like earthquakes? Okay, I'm going to add that to his notes. Doesn't like earthquakes. That is definitely an important plot point. They wouldn't have just done that for no reason. Maybe an earthquake is what actually killed his dad. No, there was a gunshot. Weird. Okay, let's go talk to Gunfuck. This has been a pretty extensive investigation so far. Like, we haven't been in the courtroom at all today. It feels kind of weird. Look what I got. I haven't used my gallow once. My gallow? My gavel, not gallow. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited to the last minute to file those papers. Whip them up and start one new one for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I lived out here my whole life. I am pretty used to them by now.
No, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. Did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna check on. How do you know about this, but I don't? You two go in and go. What are you two do? What is your relationship? You two are a couple. That's cute.
Wonder what was with this Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. To be continued? Oh, then again, I only got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. Wonder what happened to Edgeworth. What's 4th grade chat in America? I have no idea. What is 4th grade in America? Yeah, it's 9 to 10, so it would have happened before his dad died. Then he was probably transferred after that. Maybe he was transferred somewhere with like no earthquakes, and isn't used to it. Maybe. December 26, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Oh, we got a name for the prosecutor. Manfred von Karma. What a name. Oh my god. According to Edgeworth, best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god.
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Just like you then. Someone I know Edgeworth. Get ready to meet the biggest dick ever, and I do not mean Gumshoe. Gumshoe's not a dick. He's fine. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. Quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Yeah. Tell me what it really means to prosecute. What? Picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Gumshoe's first name is Dick?
Yeah, but he's a cool guy. So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? Oh, what a creep! Wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. You said times 10 earlier.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Because something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh.
You had your wharf. You had your shower, didn't you?
I can't. Sorry. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
Really sorry. I tried my best.
We need Mia's help to like seduce people. God damn it, Maya. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, it's time. Head in. We're not going to see too much of this case, chat, because we are going to be stopping in about 15 minutes to do the Silksong thing. Oh, no, there he is. It's like a fucking vampire. Yay, gavel! I can finally use it! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. God, it didn't feel like an Ace Attorney game for a minute there. We were like having just 2 hours outside of the courtroom. Holy shit, look at this man. He is like Miles Edgeworth, like times 10. Give Manfred the deepest voice you can manage? Okay. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got a judge scared. Ready by your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course, that should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
He's like the royal god prosecutor, Maya. How am I supposed to fight against this? This is only my 4th case. I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumfucks first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at this map. Oh, okay. The murder happened here, Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. That's not the middle of the lake. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. 2? I thought there was only 1. Okay, hold on. Saw the murder at 12:10 a.m. Heard pistol shots. 2 pistol shots, not 1, 2. Even though it says Robert Hammond died at 12:15 a.m. So that's 5 minutes before he died. Did he die from drowning or die from the... I would assume he would die from the pistol shots. But yes, he was in water when he died. Then the boat started to move. Zoom! It zoomed back! It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to the court record. I'm going to add that straight to my notes immediately. I always like the maps. They're fun things to add to the notes. Right, scoop. And then place it down here at the bottom. So there were 2 shots that rang out according to this. Okay, good to know. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Carver. Yes? Actually, I'm the one who's not supposed to be handling these proceedings. Whoa! Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. I'm so the judge that you'll respect my authority. No, he's not. With the testimony, the arrest of Edgeworth was probably the only one we're going to be able to do today. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Entered the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. We had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. I don't like the judge being scared. The witness called 30 minutes after it occurred. And called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh, he is deep! Oh my god! It's like a fucking demon! Ah! That woman and the man who called in the reports are 2 different people, obviously. Okay, new voice unlocked because we actually get to hear his voice. Different people. There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies are quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who is camping. Lotta Hart. What happened next, detective? Head to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Just gonna add another witness to the thing. There were 3 witnesses. So they called in 30 minutes after midnight. That's 15 minutes after the murder occurred. Saw the murder. Called in 30 minutes after the 30 minutes at 12:30 a.m. 30 minutes 50 minutes after the murder. You think he would call earlier? If the murder occurred at 12:10, that's actually 20 minutes he waited before he called in. So it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. The motto for the month is get there quick. That was the same motto you had before. Oh! Detective, you are framed from casually revealing department secrets. It's not a department secret! Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. God damn it! Oh, come back! So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for the get a daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? It's a bit man for the show that whenever you press, he's like acting like a real prosecutor in that respect, yeah. Well, from what I saw, he looked like pretty relaxed, not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been in the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. And he's got his share of objections. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in a lake. Did he find any clues on the body? Single bullet was recovered from the body. Do you find that funny how Von Khan will just say his own objections? He was shot through the heart fatally. Joke, here's the bullet. Didn't strike bones, his shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet added to the court record. 22 caliber pistol. That was the weapon that Edgeworth had on his hand. But to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Nick, doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague? But Von Khan was feeding him lines. Testimony is probably filled with landmines as waiting for me to press. What do we do? Did that even press, I guess? What else can we do? Well said, Nick, you're the man, so we've got to keep pressing. It's very vague, this part. Why did he think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Oh no. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now. Why is that? Well, we found a murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon. The pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please advise the testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made of decisive evidence? Is it a 22 caliber? Tisk, tisk, tisk. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. Can I put in my vote? Yeah, I'm gonna go, like, I'm not gonna do that too crazy because he's gonna have a lot of lines. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints of Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints are found in the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. It's the same weapon. I was wondering if the ammo wouldn't have been the same as the weapon, but it's a 22 caliber. Fired 3 times. There's prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Didn't he say that he heard him fire twice? It was fired 3 times. The murder weapon was fired 3 times. And it's 22 caliber. Only 1 bullet was found inside the... So what happened to the other 2 bullets if it was fired 3 times? Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick! He's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me?
And we'll find out what ballistic markings are in the next episode, chat, because we're going to call it here, because we need to get onto the Silksong announcement. I hope you all enjoyed. We're going to continue this tomorrow, so we'll continue Edgeworth's case tomorrow, get a lot more of the story tomorrow as well, hopefully. And then, yeah, we'll continue next week with more Ace Attorney. I hope you all enjoy, chat. I'll see you all next time for more. Ciao for now, and goodbye. No. No. We made some good notes that session. A lot of good notes. Right, let me get this up. It's premiering in 4 minutes. How do I do it so that I don't see fucking chat? Okay, well, hold on. We'll just sit on a black screen until it actually starts. And I'm actually going to go grab a snack while I wait. So I'll see you guys in a second, chat. I'm back. I don't want to sit on the cinematic screen, which is where I will watch the video. But let me just get that up, ready to go. There's an answer that's about to compete. It's going to be the video of Jonathan Frakes saying, "Not this time. We made this one up. This one is fiction." Then the game doesn't come out. By the way, chat, the thing worth noting of this is if we do get a release date and it's in September and October, I don't know when I'm going to play this game. Because I could record it. I was thinking of recording it. But considering, like, how excited I am for this, I kind of just want to stream it instead. And they're going to be long streams too. Like, I'm thinking of starting at 12 and ending at 7. I'm hoping it's November or December. If it's in December, that's great. Because all I'm doing in November and December is Persona 5. And I can alternate between the two. If it comes out in September, I also need to find time for Chronos and my Spiritober games, and also Castlevania, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia. And there's also a bunch of other games coming out as well around that time of year, including Ghost of Yotai. Can't think of others off the top of my head. Silent Hill F. There's a lot coming out in October, as just like last year. So, premiering in 60 seconds, Chad. 60 seconds. When you update the autopsy report, we can just watch that while we wait. Dun 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 dun. I'm hoping it isn't too long. Two minutes, chat, until it begins. I got my gavel here, ready to bludgeon myself if this game is getting delayed. I mean, how much would I even have to say without just spoiling the whole damn game? That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about seeing too much of the game. That's what I think the best part of Hollow Knight was not really knowing anything about it going into it. But, like, I expect this game to be long, considering how long it's been worked on for, but we don't know until it comes out, I guess. Premiere will begin shortly. Are you going to do a countdown? Imagine it did like a 30-second, like a 15-minute countdown. I will be very annoyed. I would have done more Ace Attorney if I knew that. Come on! This is the longest minute ever. Silksong is cancelled. Oh, hold on. I need to actually get Google Chrome audio set up. Oh, shit. Chrome audio is not on. Cable audio has been turned on. Oh, no, that was cable A. That's cable input. There we go. It is now 3:30. It's got a 3-minute countdown, for fuck's sake! Chat, I'm gonna be back in a minute. I'm just gonna go get something. I am back. Imagine if they just end this with like another countdown. This is another countdown after this countdown. We'd like to introduce to you countdown number 3. The countdown to the game's release, which will be coming out on December 31st, 2025. Oh my god, it's a video game, chat. Whoa! Elden Ring for indie games. I mean, it kind of is to a certain extent. Okay. I mean, it looks great so far. Is this why it took 6 years? Yes. Ah, I don't want to see that. That's a massive map spoiler. Close my eyes. Are you telling me you can climb? Look at this world. A vast handcrafted world. The audacity. That's what I'm thinking about right now. The audacity of them being like,
This is crazy. This world is gonna have like
200 foes? Fucking hell. 40 bosses. Okay, this game's massive then. That's good to know. Oh my god. But yeah, like, me and the Hollower didn't have like a special announcement cut. They knew. They were like, well, we trust the fans to just put this during a trailer. But there you go, chat. Are we going to get a release date? Or anything? Oh no. Oh no. No! Oh god! Oh! Fuck! Dun 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 dun. Is that it? Hello? 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 Chat? Is that it? It's still going. This is a black screen of death. Oh, there we go. Right. Oh my god. Oh my god. What was that you were saying about not a September release? It's coming out September 4th! That's a day before Chronos! Okay. So chat, we need to beat Ace Attorney in about 8 days. Next week, non-stop Ace Attorney streams. What do you think of that? That sounds great. Maelstrom, you're here. How many streams do you think it would take me to beat Ace Attorney at my current pace? Because I think that's going to be like 6 or 7. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, chat, I could just record Silksong. But I don't, because it's so important. Case 4 took you under 6 hours. How far are we through case 4? Let's work this out, shall we? Let's do flower pace. If case 4 took you 4 hours, 6 hours, let's work this out. Let's get some music for this. Get up the PRF document and we'll work out. We need to do this together. Chat, we need to do this together. We need to work out what the fuck we're gonna do. Okay? Let's get out stream ideas and we'll talk about what I'm gonna do stream ideas wise. I'll give you a sneak peek into all the stream stuff that I have planned. Okay. So, let's get this up, chat. Everyone gets to see this because fuck it. Why not? So here's everything I have planned. So about in a course, you got to about an hour in my video. Oh fuck, that was 2 hours. I said 7 streams for this. So next 7 streams are gonna be the next one. Okay. The final case is like 9 to 10 hours, yes. Oh shit. 9 to 10 hours. Let's say that the rest of this case takes me 3 streams. I think that's reasonable. That means the next case is going to be 4 to 5. So we've got about 7 streams left. So September. Yeah, let's work out what we're going to do. So 7 streams of Ace Attorney left. Let's say 8. 8 streams of Ace Attorney. That's twice a week. So that'll take 4 weeks. Not counting tomorrow, that'll be 7. That'll be 3.5 weeks. Silksong comes out September 4th. There's not 4 weeks in between September 4th and August the 21st. So we got a couple of options, I guess. How many days is that? That's literally 14 days. From today, that's 14 days. That's 14 days where I need to do 7 streams. I need to do 8 streams. That's a stream basically every other day. Options. Let's talk about options, shall we? Option 1. I play a lot of Ace Attorney in the next 2 weeks. I don't like this option because I like pacing my streams. I don't want to get burnt out from the game. Option 2. We delay the final case until after Spoopytober. Option 3. We do both Silksong and Ace Attorney at the same time. Okay? Those are our 3 best options, I think, right? There was no universe here where, like... Because, yeah, you mentioned before, Maelstrom, that case is added on. It wasn't there in the original game. They added that case on. So this case we're doing right now is simply the final one. Yeah, okay. Option 2 is looking a lot more appealing to me. Because that'll be 14 days, like 3 streams left. So that would be, what days would that be? That would be the 25th, the 29th, and tomorrow. And then the 1st. We could get that done. So we delay the final case until after Spoopytober. We're also doing Persona 5 Royal Woes after Spoopytober. But we could do both at the same time. I don't mind doing that. That sounds quite fun, actually, having them both on. I can do 3 streams a week in November and in December time. So, okay, we're going to do option 2. I like this. I like this reasoning. So that fixes that problem. The next problem is this. How long is Silksong? How long is Silksong going to be? Because they said there's 200 foes and over 40 bosses. Hollow Knight, I would say, is a 25-hour game. So Hollow Knight is around 25 hours. Yeah, I think 30 hours, I'd say. 30 hours for Hollow Knight, and I will be doing everything in Silksong. This is not a game I'm going to be doing slim pickings for. I am going to be doing everything in Silksong. How long is this game going to be? Because I think it's going to be 45 hours long. If I was me, and I was designing a Metroidvania... Now, it's also worth noting Silksong might be the same length, but a little bit longer, just because Hornet is a much faster character, and they're more agile as well, so they're going to be exploring the map faster. So that's probably why it took longer to make, because they had to make the map bigger to deal with Hornet's new agility. So we're looking at a good 40 to 50 hour game, I would say. So how many streams is that? Well, my streams are usually 3 hours, give or take. This is also me just fucking about. So 50 divided by 3. What's 50 divided by 3, chat? I have no idea, actually. I'd say that's like 17. 17 streams. In September. How many weeks are in September? How many weeks are in September? There are 4 weeks in September, including the Ace Attorney finale. I have 4 weeks to do this. That means I would have to stream on average 4 times a week. So, okay. Yeah, okay, we can do that. I think it's also worth noting I'm going to be playing this game more often, because I want to play it. So maybe the first stream, we'll just go ham. First stream, 12, not 12 hours. That's too long. First stream, 6-hour stream. Easy. We'll start from 12 and end at 6. Okay. We got a plan. So, let's summarize this, shall we? Flowers plan. We'll be playing Ace Attorney as normal until we finish this case. September, we will be beating Silksong. Silksong is going to be beaten in September. No matter what, I think that's quite achievable. Longer Silksong streams, i.e. 4 to 6 hours. And that will lead into Spoopy-tober. Chat, I had a bunch of games I was planning on recording. That's not going to happen anymore. So to give you an idea of the games I was planning on recording, I was planning on recording Chronos, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, and Ninja Gaiden 3, and also Shinobi, the new Shinobi game. Those aren't happening anymore. Silksong has royally fucked everything up in a way where I'm quite happy about it. This game is just coming out in the next 2 weeks. Holy shit. Seems just about doable. I'm gonna have to miss a whole bunch of streams as I want to play Silksong for myself. That's fine. This is a Resident Evil 4 situation where I'm just going to be playing it and enjoying it. But that's fine. People will be back for Spoopy-tober. Actually, no, you won't be, Maelstrom, because I'm playing Silent Hill F. So you'll be back for probably Slay the Princess and Clock Tower Rewind. It's fine. I'm well prepared for that. It's gonna be quiet. I'm ready for it. But I'm looking forward to it. Chat, that is the stream today. I hope you all enjoyed my fucking machinations. Oh my god. And then we got Persona 5 afterwards, so you'll definitely be catching that. Okay, let's go raid Pastry. She just started.